Guys, what is going up? Welcome back to the Best Investing Money Management channel on YouTube. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the top stocks to buy during this market crash. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys get anything in value out of this video, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, concerns, make sure you guys ask them down in the comments down below and hit that like button, guys. If you have any questions, make sure you ask them. So the very first stock I think everybody should be buying right now is ticker symbol AMZN. This is Amazon.com. We all know Amazon. They are the largest e-commerce site in the United States and if not the world. You can see Amazon had this beautiful upward trend, right? If we just look at this yellow line, this is the 200 moving average line. So this pretty much represents trend indication. So you can look at it, instantly know the direction of the stock. Not to mention when the stock is above it like it is in here, it often acts as support. So you can see it hits it and we get buying pressure near and around it almost every single time. Okay, given that we've had extreme sell-off from Amazon, right? Just the general market in general has had about a 12% sell-off. If we look at Amazon has honestly sold off right at about 25%. So more than double what the general market has done. Amazon is a very stable company. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. And honestly, this is just like buying it on a 25% discount. Looking at the 3-year chart, you can see this is like buying this stock about 2 years ago, which is fantastic. You know, I really think Amazon is going to be a heavy hitter in the metaverse when this is a real thing that the metaverse is being created. Amazon is and has been working with AI and a whole bunch of other things to probably sell products in the metaverse. And I think there's a lot of potential on that route. Not to mention, guys, severely undervalued on a 30 on the RSI, and you can see it hasn't been that low in over 3 years. So I think this is definitely a good opportunity to start picking up some shares of Amazon while it's very, very low. Stock number 2 is ticker symbol HD. This is also known as the one and only Home Depot. Home Depot has pretty much been one of my go-to stocks, right? I've been investing in this for well over 4 years. So yes, I am up quite a bit on Home Depot, but what I do anytime this stock falls more than 6% in value, I double what I normally will put in. Given that Home Depot has sold off right now right at about 14 or 15%, for me, this is just a massive for sale sign to pick up a couple of shares. You can see we have great growth, beautiful upward trend. Not to mention, you're going to be getting paid on a quarterly basis in the form of dividends. So you can get great growth, start compounding your account, get passive income in the form of dividends. And I think this is just a fantastic company, right? They bring in billions of dollars on their revenue. Home improvement hasn't slowed down at all. We've just seen a lot of volatility in the market, and Home Depot has just sold off naturally, which is expected, right? And you can see it sold off in the past, immediately got bought up. You can see it sold down in the past, immediately got bought up, sold down in the past, got bought up. So anytime this stock does sell off, it always has that tendency to get bought up very, very quick. Stock number 3 is NVDA. Now, for those of you that don't know what NVDA is, NVDA makes computer parts. So they make graphics cards, they make computers, they make a whole bunch of fantastic products. So you can see this thing used to have, or still does, has a even stronger trend than Home Depot, and it pays a very decent dividend of about 4 cents a quarter. Their last earnings was a little sluggish. That's why we've seen a little sell-off. Not to mention, this thing from the highs has sold off well over 40% in value, which is extreme, especially for a stock like this. I really think that NVIDIA is a heavy hitter. They're not going away anytime soon. And for me, guys, this is like buying this stock about a year ago. And I think there is going to be a lot of buying pressure stepping in relatively soon. A good strategy for NVIDIA would be dollar cost averaging, because yes, it could continue to sell off, but this stock isn't going anywhere. It's just pretty much buying on some fair prices, dollar cost average it, just invest once a week, once a month, whatever you determine, and you'll be just fine. Now, the next one isn't a stock. It's an ETF, right? This is the S&P 500 ETF. This is by far the best investment 99.9% of people should have. It's better to have, time in the market than trying to time the market. And this would be a good time to try to time the market just because we've seen a lot of sell-off, right? For those of you that wished you could have bought in, in 2020 and 2008 during all these crashes, this is a good price, right? We've seen a little bit of some sell-off. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. This is pretty much like investing in the U.S. economy. And anytime you do that, if you have that long-term mindset, you will be fine. For all the people that invested in 2007 before the 2008 crash, they are up on their money. For all the people that invested in 2019, early 2020, before this major crash, guess what? They're up on their money. Have a long-term mindset. Use sell-offs as an opportunity and just invest in the S&P 500 and you guys will be fine. But given that we all like this next stock, ticker symbol TSLA, this is also known as Tesla. You can see Tesla today sold off right at about 11%. I do think it had a lot to do with the earnings report, but it also had a lot to do with just the natural volatility that we've seen from this stock. If we look at their earnings right here, you can see the all their earnings have been very, very well. They've done great. If we look at some of this here, you can see net profit margins up, revenues up. I really think this is just a very strong company. Yes, there is a lot of volatility with it, but you have to have a long-term mindset. The reason why we've seen some sell-off is just from vehicle delays, which is expected, right? If they can't get their products just because of the overall lockdowns we've seen, there's been so much supply chain problems. I think that's kind of expected. It should kind of push out some investors, but honestly, just dollar cost average this one. You guys will be fine. These are the top stocks that I am buying during this crash. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, and we will see you later. Remember to stay happy, stay positive, and stay safe. Take care.